What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. For today's video, we actually have top 10 craziest fans in football. Now, this is from Watch Mojo, so I don't really know how accurate this is gonna be. I don't really know how good this is gonna be. I'm definitely still gonna watch this video, but if you guys have, because someone did recommend this to me actually multiple times, and I had other videos ahead of this, but now we're gonna be jumping into this one. So if this isn't the exact video you wanted me to watch, I do apologize. Just link me down below in the comments or whatever, the actual video you wanted me to watch. If this one's it though, then good, because I'm going to be watching it now. If you guys want to see the original video, it will be the very first link down below. Definitely go check them out. If you guys want to join my Discord or follow me on Twitter, all that will be linked down below. If you guys do enjoy these reactions, please make sure to subscribe and leave a like. Comment what you guys want me to check out. Yeah, let's just jump into this.
For these fans, it really is more than just a game.
They have fan friendships with America de Cali from Colombia, Nacional de Montevideo, and Newell's Old Boys.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today
Ultras.
we're counting down our picks.
I love
top
watching
10
Ultra
craziest
videos,
fans
World of
in
Ultras and
football.
stuff.
In 2012, Europe's top footballers will turn up to play the beautiful game. Advertising and sponsorship will earn Poland millions of euros.
For this list, we're not necessarily looking at the most loyal fans in football or soccer. While we are taking levels of passion into account, we're paying more attention to the wild, bad behaviors these fans sometimes demonstrate. We're only considering supporters of professional club teams, however, as fans of national teams deserve a list of their own.
Sterling stuff.
Number 10, SS Lazio.
If you go and look at the history, you realize how important it is to be a Lazio fan.
Our first entry introduces a type of fan group we'll see repeatedly on this list, Ultras. Supporters of big clubs like Lazio and their similarly rowdy rivals Roma proudly wear their Ultra fandom on their sleeves, sometimes resorting to hooliganism and violence, especially in derbies.
I was with a friend of mine. We had the Lazio t-shirt, so we parked the car near Kubasut, and 12 Roma fans attacked. They pushed me on the ground. They killed me.
Lazio's Ultras, the
Ultras they
Irriducibili,
get
revolutionized
crazy.
fandom
Hooligans and
across
stuff.
Italy
It's awesome
beginning
to
in
watch, though.
1987, ditching the traditional drums and instead showing support and adding intensity to matches using chants. The Irriducibili are now vital to the club. They have the strength to organize walkouts and have done so on several occasions to flex their muscle and influence club decisions. They've even gone so far as to deliver 10 bags of manure to the team's training ground in protest of bad results.
Lazio win 5-0, but the Irriducibili still protest, chanting at their fellow fans.
Number 9, Wisla Kraków. Although the Polish league, the Ekstraklasa, is not typically known for European success, one of its most notable teams, Wisla Kraków, is very well known throughout Europe.
That is
not for great
insane.
reasons.
Oh my gosh.
Its firm, the equivalent
Sorry if I'm
of
not
the
talking a
ultra
lot.
fan
I'm
base
just
we
paying
mentioned
attention
in
to the
our last
video,
entry,
honestly.
is one of the most brutal in Europe. They're like most firms in that they tend to get into fights with opposing fans, but they differ as they take that violence to new levels.
Cracovia fans are gathering outside their ground. The opposition fans supporting Wisła are due any minute. The police are desperate to keep the fighting gangs apart.
These fans are specifically known for wielding weapons like machetes and baseball bats as they engage in highly organized attacks on opposing fans. And they've been connected to several murders in the past as well. They're less football fans and more trained warriors.
The hooligan problem exists at every level in Polish football.
Number 8, Borussia Dortmund.
The atmosphere at Dortmund is intense.
I've reacted to them quite a few times,
There's
actually,
a
I
reason
think.
Borussia Dortmund is pretty much everyone's second favorite team in German football, and it doesn't have to do with the attractive game they play. Their fans are a joy to behold.
The South Terrace is the magnetic hub.
That's crazy.
Regularly drawing
I could be wrong,
80,000
and if I am, I do apologize. This is just my opinion. I haven't seen every single club, but the ones that I have seen are all been German based, and they have some of the most insane insane ultra videos. Like, it's incredible. If there's anyone out there, I'm sure there's other people out there that it's insane. Definitely let me know down in the comments though, because I would love to check out some more people, some more clubs and stuff like that. It'd be awesome.
Fans into the stadium. It's unrivaled in Europe.
Arguably the most committed in the game, they balance passion and love with pure crazy
That's
behavior.
so sick.
Dortmund typically sells out the 27,000 tickets for its massive standing section, known as the Yellow Wall. The wall coordinates with club officials to create some of the most visually stunning fan displays in the world. And the buck doesn't stop there. In 2012, a group of Dortmund fans broke into bitter rival Bayern Munich stadium and changed its light configuration to the famous Dortmund black and yellow, even if it was just for an advertisement. Now that's commitment.
Borussia Dortmund's Yellow Wall, an iconic part of the Bundesliga experience.
Number 7, Newell's Old Boys.
Yeah,
Also
I've never
in
heard of them
Rosario
before,
are
so this
Newell's
is
Old
new,
Boys.
which is
Their
good.
fans are called leprosos, lepers.
Now we move to Argentina, where we come across
Argentina.
another form of fans, the Barra Bravas. Quick explanation, they're pretty much like ultras and firms, but a rose by any other name, right? Anyway, Newell's Old Boys doesn't have one Barra Brava, it has several, and they pretty much control the club. They've gained enough power to organize ticket sales and put on massive events outside of games.
Wow.
However, because several of these
my
Barra
gosh.
Bravas want larger parts of the financial cut, violence is a constant presence. Unfortunately, these violent divisions within the club have resulted in the gunning down of innocent fans, and even the executions of rival Brava leaders.
And the
Oh,
Barra
wow.
Brava go by the name La Hinchada Más Popular, the most popular crowd.
Number 6, Fenerbahce SK.
I don't know what they did, but they're fighting with everything. The horses and everything is demolished.
We'll start this one out by just admitting
I think
that
I
the first
watched
line
this
of our notes
before.
for this team reads, Turkish fans are nuts. While this description works for both Galatasaray and the national team, we think it best applies to Fenerbahce.
There's always this undercurrent of violence.
Supporters have several passionate
Whoa,
and aggressive
oh my
firms, one of
gosh.
which is aptly named Kill For You.
That's
They're
sick.
praised for their incredible home support, as more talented opposing teams can struggle to get results against the Turkish side due to the stadium's rowdy atmosphere, and their glowing win record
Wow,
at
that's
home
cool
is
too.
proof of that. Home and away, Fenerbahce fans are loud, fond of flares, and prone to violence. They regularly taunt opposing fans over social media, previewing the weapons, like for example knives, that they plan on bringing to away games.
In the middle of the game, you feel like you have influenced the outcome of the game, and then you scream out and you say, "I exist."
Number 5, Sport Club Corinthians Paulista.
Never heard of them either.
Brazilian teams like Sao Paulo and Flamengo are known for crazy fans, but Corinthians takes the cake. The level of passion these fans display
that's
is
so cool.
unparalleled. For the 2012 Club World Championship, an estimated 30,000 fans made the journey to Japan to see their team play. One fan claimed, quote, "Corinthians is like a nation, a religion. People are borrowing money from banks, from relatives to come here. They are quitting their jobs." They're also known for violence, as they don't restrain from throwing flares, even at fellow fans. This has led to tragedy, as a 14-year-old away fan was once killed after being hit by one. As a result, Corinthians has had to occasionally shut the public out and play games behind closed doors just to ensure the
See, that's
safety
when
of
it just
all
goes too
involved.
far, honestly. I don't think there's really anything wrong with ultras or hooligans or whatever the term you want to use them. I do think they go too far sometimes, but also they're just expressing themselves, like. So I don't really see it that big of a deal. But when you go too far as killing people and lighting things on fire and vandalism, obviously that's a big thing in my opinion. I know I'm gonna probably a bunch of hate comments because all these ultra videos I do, I always get so many hate comments. It's funny though, but. Because it seems like no matter what I say, it's like wrong, which is
Number
pretty
4,
funny.
Millwall FC.
Millwall and West Ham firms hate each other more than any other firms by far.
Sort of like the Yankees and the Red Sox.
More like the Israelis and the Palestinians.
This side isn't known for playing successful or even attractive football, as they've spent most of their years shuffling around the lower divisions of English football. Still, they are known worldwide for their fans' violent hooliganism. Their firm, the Bushwhackers, have incited some of the worst ever football-related riots, including the 1985 Kenilworth Road riot, the 2002 Birmingham playoff riot, and the 2009 Upton Park riot, all of which spiraled into mob violence that included hundreds of fans. The Bushwhackers have even gone so far as to taunt Liverpool supporters over the tragic Hillsborough disaster that claimed the lives of 96 Liverpool fans in 1989. Millwall fans have featured in several football hooligan movies, and as you can probably guess, they were the villains.
Never heard of that movie
Number
before.
3,
I'm definitely
Boca
gonna
Juniors.
check it out.
I've never seen that. They stopped the game.
Juniors is the biggest club in Argentina, but even so, it's possibly unheard of to fans of sports beyond football.
It would be awesome to go to something like this and like record my like experience and stuff like that. That'd be so cool. It'll probably never happen, I'm gonna be honest, but it would be so cool.
The club has had major problems with fans storming the pitch and getting into fights inside the stadium. So they built a large fence to keep fans from getting pitchside. Still, Boca fans are fearless and regularly climb it. Any Super Clásico, in other words, matches
cool.
between Juniors and their rivals, River Plate, is typically marked by violence, which has resulted in games being abandoned altogether due to out-of-control fans. Because of loyal fan devotion, Boca has even built its own official cemetery in which its fans, players, and managers can be buried.
Ojalá tengan la oportunidad de vivirlo y se van a dar cuenta la pasión de la gente y cómo lo vive la gente.
Number 2, Atlético Nacional.
El Nacional ganó la Copa Libertadores de América. Nosotros vamos con el patrón y él estaba muy apasionado ese día. Y cuando había goles se separaba y brincaba, que era Pablo Escobar eufórico.
We've mentioned a few teams with fan bases that have a pretty strong financial backing. We think Nacional has them beat, as for some time they were primarily funded by famous Colombian narcotics kingpin Pablo Escobar.
Cuando la gente vio esa cosa, todo mundo dice, no sabe, que vincula Nacional con Pablo Escobar.
An enormous football fan, he religiously supported Nacional, socially
Wow, I
and financially.
literally never knew that.
Helped
That's
them rise
crazy.
to the top of Colombian football, where their fans have since become known for passion and violence. They organize fights that have resulted in numerous deaths of both opposing teams' fans as well as those within competing factions of Nacional. Because of its notorious roots, the club would become the
Whoa,
focus
that's
of an
crazy.
acclaimed ESPN 30 for 30 documentary entitled The Two Escobars, named after both Pablo and Andrés Escobar, a former Nacional player who was murdered after scoring an own goal at the 1994 World Cup.
He was murdered for doing that?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Whoa, what are they all just running? What the heck? That looked kind of cool though.
Number 1, Al Masry SC.
Masry fans
Never heard of them
invaded the
either.
pitch even though their team had won the match 3-1.
The fans of this Egyptian club proudly boast that they formed the first organized fan group in the Middle East after founding the Association of Al Masry Club Fans in 1960. Maybe so, but now Al Masry fans are known primarily for violence. They made headlines around the world when they incited the Port Said Stadium riot in January 2012. After an important win against rival Al Ahly, Al Masry fans stormed opposing fans, causing a stampede resulting in 74 deaths and 248 additional injuries. It was the worst incident of football violence in Egypt since 1996. Many fans have since been sentenced to jail time, and in April 2015, an Egyptian judge sentenced 11 of the worst offenders to death. Egypt's domestic league was also shut down for 2 years by the country's government following the riot.
Football violence in North Africa has increased since political unrest began sweeping across the region more than a year ago.
Do you agree with our list? Which football fans?
Honestly, that was insane. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, that was crazy. I heard like maybe 3 of those teams, maybe I've heard of them. That was awesome though. Like, some people freaking got sentenced to death. So what, 94 people died, 250 injured? That's literally insane. If you guys have any other videos like this you want me to check out, or any teams in this you guys want me to like dive in more in depth, I would love to. Definitely just let me know either on my Discord or in the comments. This video was amazing. I really did enjoy it. Hope you guys did as well. If you guys did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out the original video in the very first link down below. And again, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.